Hey guys, what's up? How we doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day so far. In today's video we're gonna be talking about healthy winter glow primers from Chanel. These babies are limited edition, so we're looking for an alternative. So today I have a lot of illuminators to compare these two. Of course, we apply them to our face and then I'll let you know if I feel like you need it. I'm also doing a little quick look with their cool eyeshadow palette from the Beige collection. So just stay tuned until the end to find out all my thoughts. If this is your first time passing by, I am Gigi. I love to talk about new makeup releases, luxury beauty, and if you love that kind of content, do not forget to click down there where it says subscribe and also go into my other socials for a little bit more beauty. And without further ado, let's begin. Hello friends, welcome back. As I promised, we're back to talk about hydrating healthy winter glow primers. I already reviewed a few of the products from this collection, so if you're interested in checking out the blush and the eyeshadow palette, go ahead and check out that video up in the cards above. But I did said I wanted to compare these products to other. These are limited edition products, and I feel like when a limited edition product from Chanel is released like this, it gets a little FOMO from people. So we want to find out if this is indeed unique and indeed you need it, and if there is stuff you know, out in the market that are going to do similar things. We're gonna apply them right now. Let's begin with Icy Beige. And Icy Beige is this really neutral color, as you can see. Like, it's not really, that's a little swatch blended out on my complexion. I'm a little red because I was scrubbing. Bad job, girl. On my complexion, it leans like really neutral. Okay, so if you like that, a neutral undertone primer, this is gonna be for you in comparison to the next one that I'm going to show you. So we're gonna do half and half, and we're gonna let it set, and we're gonna talk about, you know, the other one. It has a very prominent Chanel scent, so know that this is meant to be hydrating, is meant to be very glowy. The claims is that it's gonna be creamy, it's gonna be silky, it's gonna be soothing, and it's gonna become one with the skin, delivering an instant and surprising feeling of freshness. And I agree with that. It has a sheer finish, and it's gonna light up the complexion, and it's gonna wake up the skin, creating a fresh and natural looking healthy glow, and it's gonna invigorate the appearance of the face. So now, this isn't a product that I would wear all on its own. You know, there are products that you cut and people do it like no makeup look, like something like this, or even Charlotte. I find that this has zero coverage, so that's a difference, very big right off the bat. Now, it is a gel consistency, and it really absorbs nicely to the skin, and it does not remain sticky, or, you know, it doesn't remain sticky. That was my point. I don't know where I was going with that. Now let's do light copper, and light copper has a darker shade. As you can see, this is, I think it's the darkest. Yeah, we have one lighter, but I don't have that one because I don't need a white frosty shade on me. But these are them side by side. You can see how that one is really peachy, you know, it's really rosy, but it's not super dark, you know. Like, I was surprised that I thought it was gonna give me a little bit of, I don't know, like a bronzy appearance or whatever, you know, like the Drunk Elephant bronzy drops, but it is not like that. It also disappears into the skin. Again, I'm extra red. I apologize. My skin will calm down just a little bit, but this is that color, so it also blends it. Let me bring this light close. Okay, this is a little better. So it also blends out to be just a little darker, but it really becomes one with my skin. I don't feel like, you know, you can really see that it darkened my complexion whatsoever, but here you can see a distinctive color, you know, between these products. So now I have one similar one in that department, and it's gonna be this one from Danessa Myricks. This is their Glow Serum in Main Squeeze. I really like Main Squeeze, but you can see that this is a little bit more yellow, you see, and the copper one is just more rosy. But Danessa kind of like feels like a little bit more hydrating and more like skincare driven, where Chanel, I don't find it to be very hydrating. Like if you go thinking that, oh, I'm going to grab a very hydrating primer today, you know, I want to be extra hydrated, I don't think that these are hydrating. I feel like these are just very glowy and pretty. I love them for what they are, but I don't feel like they're hydrating. Like right now my face feels good, but it doesn't feel hydrating, and I don't feel like throughout the day I'm gonna get a quench of hydration or whatever. Also have Charlotte's in the shade 4, which this is a little swatch of shade 4, so you can also see, you can see that the copper shade is really rosy against all other products, right? This is so much more glowy, and it always remains just tacky almost. To be honest, I never loved Charlotte like at an all over glow. I liked it more to pinpoint at some areas on my face, because I felt like Charlotte's Hollywood filter was just going to make my foundation slip and slide. That was like my, like every time I applied it all over my face, it's just like too much, and like my foundation never sat right. That was just like what I experienced with that. I'm not sure if somebody with maybe very dry skin will soak up, you know, that a little bit more, but my skin, it just sort of like stayed up as a layer. It never really fully blended onto my skin. I hope that makes sense. Now let's also go ahead and swatch this one from Auric, which has been so long since I tried it. This is in the shade Pirate, and I think this is gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit more skin color, you see. I really like the Auric one. I feel like that one actually blended better as an all over than Charlotte. It's very glowy, but it almost feels like it has some coverage, you know, that product that you applied. Okay, I could do this with a little concealer, I'm good to go. Anyhow, these are them right here. I have few more to compare. Okay, I went ahead and swatched those again, so same order as we have them. Now I have this one from Giorgio Armani, which is their Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer, and this is one that does not have any glow whatsoever, but I do feel like it really adds a nice layer. It has a little bit of a tint, but not really, but it is a gel-like consistency that does feel hydrating, but it doesn't leave a dewy finished glow. I was asked to also compare it to the Say, and for the life of me, I cannot find it, so I apologize so much. Of course, I haven't used it in so long since I can find it in my collection, so I don't have that one to compare. Now we have this one from Rare Beauty. This is their illuminating primer. So this is similar, a little bit more similar to the Icy Beige. As you can see, it's a little bit lighter in tone. I did want to actually apply it on this side of my face, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove. Okay, that's off, so let's go ahead and apply this one. And this one, it has a little scent, but I don't perceive, you know, a stronger scent. This one does feel more like skincare. it's not like Chanel doesn't feel like skincare, but I don't know how to explain it. It's just like the texture is not as, I don't know, like quenching, like it is just an illuminating product, but I don't feel where it's just like, oh my god, my skin feels so juicy, so plump, so hydrated, sorry. But look at the glow that it provides. So I do feel like this is a great alternative to something like that. If you have dry skin and you really want that quenching and hydrating feel, I feel like you totally will get that with this one from Rare Beauty. So this is actually the closest dupe that I have in my collection. I did wanted to swatch Sunkissed from the Icy Beige collection from Chanel. This one is a little of a deeper shade, and it is actually a liquid illuminator. So I've never used this as an all over the face product, but I could totally see how mixing it with your foundation will give you a beautiful glow, which I've done. So if I have a very matte foundation, I love this liquid illuminator because the shade is so neutral that it really works well with anything. So you can see that's the shade, and these are the other two. So it is like a mix in between, just a little bit more coppery. I also wanted to swatch Charlotte's in the shade 3. The prior that I swatched was shade 4, and it leaned a little bit more orange. This is shade 3. So this is closest to the Aura product. It really looks like skin is not as coppery as the other ones. And the tone, it may be a little similar to the Icy Beige, but not as much. Icy Beige is just lighter, and the ones from Chanel do set to a perfect nothing. Rare does feel like, okay, there's something in there, like, you know, I just applied a luminous primer. Look how much more glow Rare gave me. Okay, last one, we have this one from Fenty Beauty. It is in the shade 2, Taffy Topaz. This is also a product like this. I feel like we could actually apply it so you can see it. The shade is a little more beige in tone, so it could be similar, you know, to the Icy Beige. And I really like it. I feel like it's really, really hydrating. So let me go ahead and take off the one from Rare and apply it on this side. Okay, we're flat matte again. Now, let's do this guy. This also has a gel-like consistency. It feels very, very lightweight. I do not perceive a big scent as I do with the Chanel, and it really blends out nicely. So I really like the tone of this one. It's a little bit more yellow because I like my yellow stuff. I guess I favor it, but let's let it sit for a minute. So here it is, the Fenty. It just remains a little bit sticky, and this is completely dried, but you can see that beautiful glow shining through that product. Let me actually go ahead and finish off my face, and I'll be right back to just wrap up the video. friends, I'm back. I hope you enjoy this second look that I created. I said I will come back and do one more, so I squeezed that in this video. I hope you don't mind. I really love that purple shade. I think like it's the star of the palette. Now I am wearing Icy Beige on this side underneath, and I am wearing Fendi on this side underneath, and I do feel as to this side is just not as glowy as this side. So I am using natural finish foundation, which is this one from Prada Beauty. And again, I feel like Chanel really pulls through this foundation. So if what you're looking is a glowy base primer, I think this one is the one for you, because you can see, I hope you can, this is there. You can see a little glow because the blush that I used, it was from the same collection. It has a little bit of a glow, but this isn't just the blush, it is also the Chanel primer base. So final thoughts, friends. I love this product. Did I need both shades? No. Which one I like better? Icy Beige. I feel like it does more for my complexion when it comes to the illumination. If I want the illuminating factor, I feel like these just stays a little short, but these really shines through. I love it. I love that it dries down all the way, but it is not hydrating in my opinion. I don't find it to be. I feel like it's just a beautiful makeup base. Oh my god, I almost forget one more time. These illuminators from Chanel could be applied as spot product, like a liquid luminizer kind of product, wherever you want, you know, that glow to pull through. So we are going to go ahead and feature that. When you do that, it also looks very natural. It's not gonna be a metallic highlighter, but it shows up. It shows up so beautiful. You could also do your fingers, of course, and I really like that it does not lift up your base too much. I'm not gonna say it doesn't completely, because it could, especially if you already set it everything and you have a ton of powder, but like look at this, with the brush it did a very good job at applying that product right where I wanted to. I have no stick whatsoever. It's already all set and it looks beautiful. Alright friends, I hope you enjoyed my comparisons video and application. Let me know in the comments what you think, because I know a lot of you were interested in this video. Let me know if this sufficed all your questions, and let me know if you have any other comparisons. I think I went through my whole collection, so I don't have anything else, but still let me know if you feel like there's something similar out there, because I'm willing to try it. I'm also looking for dupes, girl. I'm also looking for alternatives, because again, as I said, these are limited edition, so once they're gone. It's no bueno. Anyways friends, I love you so much. I'll catch you next one. Bye.